You say, can you hand me a water
Hey,
bottle?
man. Hey, bro. Can you give me a water?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Thanks, bro. Let's do this, man. Hey, what is up, Mike? We're ready to rock and roll with new edition Dallas Cowboys Dak Watch. We are 1 week away from finding out, Mike, if the Cowboys slap the franchise tag on Dak Prescott.
1 week away. 1 week away. Any news around Dak? It seems like the past couple of days, it's been 105 The Fan, just pop up after alert, Joe. So fill us in. What's the latest on it?
Got the latest here from Jane Slater, our trusted #1 source without a doubt. And let's take a look at this tweet here from her. And she goes into the very latest here on Dak Prescott. And that is this. Encouraging Dak Prescott news. I'm told he's been at the facility nearly every day rehabbing, so must not be that contentious, folks. Secondly, Stephen Jones and Todd France have been talking, and there are good talks. Still nothing meaningful here, but better than they've been. All right, so
Wow.
Pretty interesting there, Mike. You know, with 1 week away, I think we're kind of grasping at straws here at some information on this, Mike.
Well, and I love Jane Slater. Don't get me wrong. Big shout out to her. But there's too much going on for Dak, #1, to be at the facility, right? Obviously, circumstances are different from last year. He didn't have a broken ankle and all these compound fractures and swelling last year. He does this year. He needs that medical facility, right? Second, we're in a pandemic. Where else is he supposed to just stay at home and work out? You know, Cowboys offer more things at the facility than he would be in Florida where he normally goes. He don't have that stuff at his house. So his only option is to go, #1, rehab his ankle, and #2, train there, work out there, whatever he's doing there. So there's certain circumstances, Joe, to me, where this is almost like wool over the eyes.
Yeah, so what I think is going on here is just, you know, everybody's trying to find whatever news they can. You know, last year we kind of got some numbers from Todd Archer as far as what the rumored contract was. This year, we're not even getting that part of it. So everything is very, very tight-lipped. So it's a lot of speculation going around everywhere. You know, we're seeing a lot of these crazy trade rumors with whatever quarterback you want to name. They're going to attach it to the Cowboys as a possible trade or a possible free agency pickup. So it's crazy around here right now, but we are getting through it. Like I said, we got 1 week to go before we officially find out when they're going to slap the tag on him. And, you know, Jane did tweet earlier, later this evening, that she does expect that will be the case. They will put the tag on him. And I don't think that's a surprise to anybody, Mike. But that being said, you know, if they give him the tag, if at some point he's going to sign it, he'll play. So what I want to do, though, is talk about, you know, who are you going to have behind Dak Prescott? But before we get to that, Mike, I think we need to touch on what is the history of the player playing on their last franchise tag before, you know, doing what they're going to do, whether they leave or whatever. I think you have some numbers there for us.
Yeah, absolutely. So Kirk Cousins and Drew Brees is the only two quarterbacks in NFL history that's been franchise tagged. Dak Prescott is the third one. And after their franchise tags are up, Drew Brees, well, he was with the Los Angeles Chargers. Now, you know, he's with the Saints. Kirk Cousins was the Washington football team. Now he's with Minnesota. And In 2004, before Drew Brees was franchise tagged, Drew Brees was 11-4 going in. Franchise tag, obviously the shoulder thing, that was a big concern. In 2005, Drew Brees went 9-7 on his franchise tag year, 3,576 yards, 24 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. So they did have a little slide there. Could that play into the part of the shoulder? Did the Chargers think maybe he is declining on this shoulder? Let's move him away. Okay, that's exactly what happened to Drew Brees. Second player, Kirk Cousins. In 2016, he was on a franchise tag. They went 8-7-1. And 2017 was the last year he played on the franchise tag, 7-9. 4,093 yards, 27 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Dak Prescott on his first franchise tag, Joe, playing 4 games with it, or 5 games with it. He's 2-3. He 9 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 3 fumbles. And I say that because that's 7 turnovers. He lost all 3 fumbles. That's 7 turnovers in those 5 games, Joe. So there is some kind of dip. The team, obviously, we talked about, there's defense holes, there's things of that sort, but just comparison to the franchise tags of their last year with their team, Joe.
Yeah, that's good information. And the reason why we want to look at that is because we want to look at, okay, if he plays on the second franchise tag, does the locker rally around him, or are they going to go into this as a lame duck season? So if you look at, you broke down Breeze's final franchise tag, 9-7. That's okay. I'm not sure if they made the playoffs or not. Now, Washington, what was it, 7-9?
7-9.
So did they check out because they knew he wasn't going to be there? So that's the only thing I'm afraid of here. Like this, they're talking about we franchise tag him. Okay, yeah, so what? We can go and franchise tag him again and renegotiate. Like it's getting silly right now. That's not what this is going to be. To me, they need to get the deal done now or forget about it. For me, I see it like that. If they don't get a deal done before the 9th and this thing's going to go into July and this and that, he'll sign the tag, but that's probably going to be it. You're not going to get him. You're not going to work out any kind of deal after that.
I agree. I 1,000% agree with you, Joe.
Yeah, Mike. So that being said, let's look at real quick before we get into our dueling 4-round mock draft, guys. It's going to be an awesome mock draft. I'm going to go standard draft. Mike, he might change it up. He might do some trading in his this time. Like I said, we're going to trade this up. We're going to go back and forth on the picks. You guys will have some input on that. It's going to be a fun 4-round mock draft times 2. All right, guys. But before we get to that, Mike, the backup quarterback position, this is a position that has kind of been hasn't been really talked about this offseason. It's a very important piece, to any franchise. We do have, Andy Dalton from last season. I think he did an okay job considering the circumstances. But we want to look at, what are the options there? Do they bring them back? Do they or what? So let's take a look at just a couple of quarterbacks that will be available that might have some interest for the Cowboys. Let's take a look at this. All right, guys. So 2020 free agent frenzy of the quarterback positions. These are some of the ones that really pop off the screen for me, Mike. And, we're looking at Andy Dalton, obviously. Do they bring him back? He's familiar with the system and that sort of thing. You got Tyrod Taylor. He'll be out there. Fitz Magic, the beard, he'll be available. And then you have Alex Smith, who we're hearing that the Washington football team, they're expected to cut him, so he'll hit the market. And AJ McCarron. All right, guys. So, like I said, there are other names out there, but these are the ones that are a little bit better, kind of in that affordability mode. But, Mike, what's your thoughts on what they're going to do at the backup quarterback position, free agency?
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't see Andy Dalton leaving. I don't think a team's going to pay what he's looking for, and I think it's going to be smart for him to come, almost like last year, right? Come on the 1-year deal. Is Dak going to play or not? And he came in. Dak obviously got hurt, and he came in, and he was slow. He was rusty. New system, new team, new players. You don't get that many reps as Dak Prescott was getting. took a little while to develop some rapport with the players on the field. But when you seen him clicking, obviously that Giants game, yeah, he looked horrible. But if we're talking about a backup quarterback, right? Not a starting quarterback, guys. Don't get confused. Listen to what we're saying. As a backup quarterback, Andy Dalton can come in here and clean up a couple of games for you. But we need a starting caliber quarterback, not a backup, a starting caliber quarterback to finish the rest of the year off. We can't have Andy Dalton picking up like last year, getting concussed and injuries, and then now getting late report with players and catching on late. But the good news is he did catch on rapport with players, and 99% of those players on offense are coming back. So that's a great thing for Andy Dalton to come in here and sign back with the Dallas Cowboys. Other than that, I don't see Alex Smith playing a full season ever again. If Dak was to go down or whoever's starting quarterback to go down again, it's not in his book, I don't think. And the other quarterbacks, the Fitzmagic has died out in my opinion. So give me Andy Dalton all day long.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they do there. I think there might be a market for him, but all these guys I kind of think are in the similar mold where they could be a starter somewhere, but they're probably going to get unseated by a rookie or somebody like that. It won't be a long-term deal. So I look at these guys more as backups. So for the Cowboys' point of view, that they would probably prefer Andy Dalton. I think his market value for the quarterbacks of these caliber, anywhere from $6 to $8 million, depending on your cup of tea. Tyrod Taylor gives you some mobility. A little bit similar of a Dak type of quarterback, able to pass out of the pocket, able to roll out. He can run, that option package. Fitzmagic, he is what he is. He's a career backup. Alex Smith, does he want to keep playing? His rookie year, he did play with Mike McCarthy, so let's keep that in mind. Do they want to make a reunion there and have him coming here? He'll be familiar with the system, obviously. And then AJ McCarron, I think has a little bit of youth to him, and he can win a couple of games for you. But that's where we're at, guys. Let us know in the chat box, guys. Shout out to everybody in the chat box tonight. Do see all you out there. Let us know who you would want as our backup quarterback. Do you want it to be Andy Dalton, Tyrod Taylor, Fitzmagic, Alex Smith, AJ McCarron, or somebody else? Let us know in the comments who you guys would want to be the backup quarterback to Dak Prescott.
Let me just give you a fun fact while you're putting your comments in the comments section.
Yes, sir.
Mike McCarthy chose Alex Smith over Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, it's interesting how things come full circle. He was his offensive coordinator with the 49ers in 2005. In 2006, he left to Green Bay, and yeah, he pretty much inherited
the
Aaron
guy
Rodgers. Yeah, pretty interesting. So we'll see what they do there. We'll see what the Cowboys do there. Let's see what everybody's saying in the chat box. See a couple of goofy answers, but we do see some that are a little bit more. Let's see. We got Fitzpatrick,
Garrett Gilbert. That's a good choice right there. I still like that choice.
Bringing Smith, Fitzmagic 1-year deal. I like that. Marvel and Group in the house. Shout out to you, bro. Andy Dalton is gone. He wasn't happy in his role. Sorry, corners, Mike. Okay.
I never heard that though. I never heard that.
Dalton goes Romo in playoff games. Fitzmagic will want too much money. I could see Tyrod Taylor playing here. Yep, Tyrod Taylor could be here. We got Alex Smith in here.
Federal.
So it looks like we got a pretty good mix here. Garrett Gilbert. Yeah, that's a good point there, Mike Jones. Do you want to bring in Garrett Gilbert, Mike? Do you want to elevate him? Maybe save some money and just elevate him. He did win against Pittsburgh, right? He had a pretty good game against Pittsburgh.
Well, we lost against Pittsburgh. He didn't. He played a good game against Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's what we put.
I like Garrett Gilbert. I like his. I think Mike McCarthy. I think he'll be here.
Yeah, I actually didn't mind Garrett Gilbert either, and
he looked better than Danucci Dookie.
Yeah, Danucci he's got some development. He's definitely has some development to go. All right, guys. So without further ado, guys, appreciate everybody in the comment box. If you don't mind, hit like on this video as we proceed to the fun part of this stream, and that's going to be our dueling 4-round mock draft.
Speaking of likes, we're at 24 likes, guys. We have 61 viewers. I just need 5 people to click like right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 5, 5, 4-round mock draft duels. That's 8 rounds of live coverage of the draft right here. Let's go right now. Hit like.
Yes, sir. Hit like. This is going to be a fun one. All right, Mike. So I'm going to go ahead and share mine. Like I said, we're going to alternate. I'm going to have my own here. Mike will have his pick. So let's get our mock draft simulator ready to rock and roll.
Randomness to the left, to the left.
All right, Mike. So let me get my draft simulator here going, guys. Gonna go Cowboys. This is gonna be 4 rounds.
If I'm gonna trade, I can't start my draft yet.
Yeah, so no, that's fine. So I'll go ahead and kick it off here. We're entering the draft, guys. Here we go. Start. Trey Lance went at 9. Let's see who went in mine here. Top 10: Lawrence, Fields, Penei Sewell, Jamar Chase, Waddle, Zach Wilson, Parsons, Devontae, Trey Lance. I'm on number 10 on here. Like I said, on my mock draft, everybody, I'm gonna stick with where I'm at. I'm not gonna trade. I'm just gonna assume. Let's go with best player available. That will be my strategy for this mock draft. Okay, so guys, best player available mock draft scenario will be mine. We'll see what Mike does for his, but for mine, best player available, guys, let me know in the chat box who you guys want me to pull the trigger on. We do have Kyle Pitts still on the board. You know, I know a lot of people are in love with his, potential. It just kind of scares me drafting these tight ends that high, but you can't discount that playmaking ability. Okay, so Kwity Paye's available. Rashawn Slater still on the board. Caleb Farley. Barmore still available. Patrick Surtain. Merrick. JOK. JC Horn still there. The more I watch him, the less I like JC, man, to be honest. I've been doing some deep dives on some of these corners, and I don't know if I like them at 10. Cornerback. Guys, let me know in the comments who you guys want. Best player available strategy for tonight. I see some Slaters. I see some Pitts. I see some Pitts. The Pitts train. I see a Farley.
They want to go tight end?
They do. It looks like they want to go with Pitts. Let me know, guys. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Sweet Jones doesn't want a tight end. Simon says Pat Surtain. Who you guys want to go with? We're going to change it up here. I think we will go, for the sake of this scenario, changing it up. Best player available. Let's go Kyle Pitts.
What?
Let the booze come in, but let the guys that like Pitts, let them shine. Let them shine. Let's see what they do.
So we're just going to ignore Dalton Schultz and what he did. We're going to ignore Jarwin coming back off an ACL.
This is a scenario-based mock draft, Mike. Best player available. Pitts went with that. So we do have some booze in the house, but it's fine. Let's see how this shakes out. Mike is going to be on the clock. Mike, go ahead and show us your draft board as you're on the clock now.
Can you exit out of your screen share, please?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Mike. Let's see what Mike does here in his 4-round mock draft with his first pick. Let's see what he does, guys.
Oh, Lord have mercy. That's not what I want. Here, this is what I want right here. I'm a rookie at sharing the screen, fellers. All right, here we go. Let me get down here, and let's start this thing. Oh, let's see.
All right.
Let's see who I'm going to trade with. Let me stop the draft, though, because I am going to trade here. I'm sitting at number 10. I see the comment section pretty hot and spicy with Surtain. I'm digging Surtain, too, so let me see who I could trade with here, but still able to get Surtain here, guys. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to try to trade. Number 10, I'm going to try to get the Patriots. I'm going to try to trade with the Patriots and see if I can get Surtain right there. So let me click on the Patriots over here. And bear with me. Where are they at? Right? Here we go.
So, who do you guys want Mike to take? Let us know what player do you want Mike to take in his dueling mock draft.
I want this. They don't have a third round. They got a whatever that comp pick right there. I'm gonna try to get swap ones, get 2, and get a 4th here. Let's see. Offer trade. Let's see what happens. Is it too much? Oh, trade rejected, Joe. So let's take this off. Maybe that's too rich. Let's get our 6th round pick back from Michael Bennett right there. Let's get that back. Let's see what we can do there. Oh my gosh, it looks like they're being kind of stingy here. So it looks like we're gonna have to just swap ones and get a 2nd. Let's see. Oh, they don't like that either. Okay.
Probably gotta find a different trade partner.
Let's go with Minnesota.
Lamont's saying try the Chargers.
The Chargers? All right, let's go Chargers here. Chargers. All right, let's swap. So we're going down 3. I want your 2nd. And I want your 3rd. Offer trade. No! They hate me.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see if they take that.
No! You got to give me more than that, buddy. We're going 3 picks, and you could be drafting the player I could potentially want.
I think you might. I think 3. I think your 2nd is probably might be all that you can get for that. It's just 3 spots, so.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they had that feature. Force the trade. That must be something new. I hadn't seen that before.
All right, we got to resume the draft here. All right, let's see. I'm going to try to go back with the Chargers and offer something here. Let's see. Bear with me. All right, swap. Give me that. And offer trade. We ain't going to be able to trade here, guys, so let's go ahead and draft. Let's just resume the draft. Let's just go ahead and draft.
All right, Mike's going to go ahead and make that pick at 10. Let's see what you guys want.
Mike, make the pick, no trade. Okay, that's what we're doing. Let's see what we got here on the board, fellas. Let's see here. Shoot a brisket. Let me zoom that back down here. All right, let's see here. Cornerback right there. All right, we got Farley, we got Surtain, we got Jace Horn. Let me say that again. Jace Horn, big fan of Jace Horn here, guys. Let's see. I'm going corner. I don't care what y'all say. We're not going tight end up in here. Farley, Surtain, Horn. I like Horn's aggressiveness, Joe. He might be a clone to what we already have. And Diggs, Joe. Am I wrong or am I right? Am I right? Am I wrong?
It's all scenario based. This is fun. Who are you going with, Mike?
I'm going Horn. I gotta go Horn. I'm going Horn, baby. Woo!
All right, there we go. So keep that one going there, Mike. I'm gonna go flip back to my draft. Here we go. We are on the clock. We did take Kyle Pitts. We had the Pitts train going. Obviously, we got some boos, but like I said, let's see how this thing shakes out. We are on the clock, guys. Number 44. Who do you guys want to go with here? We got a playmaker in the first pick. I feel like you got to go defense here. However, guys, who do you want to go with here? Do you want to look and see if we can get an edge guy? Let's see who we have. Peyton Turner, Perkins, Asai. Weaver, those don't really do anything for me. I just don't like this edge class this year, man. It's just not that good.
Well, that's why you should have drafted tight end in the first round.
That's what a lot of the guys wanted. I went with the consensus there, so it is what it is. And this is a good scenario. This is what's good about these. You can see what happens if you do take this guy, So this could be one of the consequences, but we are on the clock. So guys, who do you want to take a look at? You want to look at safety?
Fernando said go safety. Sweet Jones said defense. Mon's gone, said linebacker or defensive end. Marvel and Group wants defensive tackle. Safety, says Clay Cup. Mac Jones says Jazz Jones. Horn is great at tracking the ball, unlike Farley's Preach. Trap.
Defensive tackle, we got some good ones here, guys. We got a couple of big playmakers at the 1 tech. Ali McNeil, Marvin Wilson, Davion Nixon more of a 3 tech, another 1 tech, and Tyler Shelvin, Levi Unzuwerke, Osa Oguzua, whatever the hell. That's one of them tongue twisters. I need practice on that one. But, guys, who do you want to go with? Do you want to go defensive tackle? I'm kind of feeling defensive tackle as well. Let's see what everybody's saying here.
Marvin Wilson. My vote's Marvin Wilson. If you don't take him, I'll take him.
We do have a couple people that want to go safety. I'm seeing a lot of safeties in here, guys. Do you want to go safety? Got let's see, Darius, safety, Cisco, Trey, Washington, Grant, Nixon all day, Aleem, Darius Washington, Nixon is the next Aaron Donald. Who do you guys want to go with?
Corner, defensive tackle, or safety?
We got Ali McNeil still on the board, and we do have Richie Grant still on the board.
Jabril Cox.
Cornerbacks.
Oh, Tyson Campbell. Got to go Tyson Campbell.
We got a couple of cornerbacks here. It's interesting that they put Javon Holland. That's cornerback. Okay, Newsome, Menfonwu. You can get a little bit of those guys later. Who do you guys want to go with that defensive tackle?
Levi, or the UCLA defensive tackle. Newsome. Replace Xavier Woods right now.
Let's do it. Let's get that safety, man. Let's get him. Let's replace that, dude. Let's get Grant here with the 2nd round pick, guys. So far, we have 2 playmakers, one on offense. Kyle Pitts was a 1st round pick. Richie Grant, the safety, in the 2nd round. And now we're going to switch back over to Mike's mock draft. Let's see what he's going to pull down.
All right, so it's going to be kind of hard to trade here. Let's see what we got here. Can we trade? Who can we trade with? They didn't like me in the 1st round, guys. They did not like me at all in the 1st round. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see. Oh, let's see. We just went corner. Let's look at our safeties real quick. Let's look at our safeties real quick. Let's see here.
What do you guys want Mike to do in his mock draft? Let us know in the comments, guys.
We got Elijah Molden, safety out of Washington, sitting right in front of our face, guys. Oh, choices. Everybody got choices. Hit that E40 beat for me. Let's see.
Ryan Doyle likes my draft so far. Let's see what other Soup Trap. Fernando's be watching the same tape. McNeil or Grant.
Cox is sitting right there, Joe.
Mario Flores says Jabril Cox. LSU so good. Don't offer a trade. Take their trade. Let me see. Don't offer trade. Take their trade.
I don't think the computer offers me trades, though.
Barmore. Is he still available? We got a Barmore in the house. He's probably gone, but I guess you could take a look. Grant's gone. Or is he? Let me see.
Grant's still there.
Grant's still there in your mock draft.
Wilson's right there, staring me right in the face. But I think that would be a reach, but I won't see him again in the 3rd round.
Got a lot of safeties on your mock draft as well, Mike. Got a couple of Grants. Got a McNeil from Derek Bibles. Got a couple of McNeils. Sweet Jones wants you to trade back. Mike Jones, grab a safety.
Yeah. Let's see.
Got a Marvin Wilson appearance by Matt Swaggy.
Yeah, Marvin Wilson all freaking day, dude. That's what I'm talking about, too.
Grant is good, but he's 24 already. Safety or defensive tackle, Mike. We got that one there.
Yeah.
Marvelin Group, take a corner, Mike. Sweet Jones, who's the best player available?
Boo!
Mike's not having any luck with these trades.
Dude, I'm not. My goodness. How do you get back here? How do you exit out of this?
Draft a player.
Where's that at?
Go up to left. Draft a player.
I don't see that.
See trade other teams, and then next to that, draft a player. There you go.
All right, so where are we at, guys? Where are we at?
Still see a lot of safeties. We got McNeil's, we got Grant's, we got corners, safety.
I got Horn, remember, in the first round. So do you want a double dip? Do you want a Brahms double dip cone? That Tyson Campbell, though, man, that's a heck of a player. I won't see Marvin Wilson in the third round, Joe. I'm thinking I'm going to go interior. I think I'm going to go interior. I'm going interior, Joe. Take it away.
Marvin Wilson is Mike's second round pick. What do you guys think about Mike's second round pick there? Marvin Wilson, the big boy, one techer. Let us know in the comments what you think about Mike's mock draft thus far. I'm going to switch over back to mine. Here we go, guys. We are on the clock now. My third round pick. Okay. On the clock. We're making deals. We got Kyle Pitts in the first, Richie Grant in the second. In the third round, where do you guys want to go? You want to go defensive tackle? Let's see who's there. I think we got to address that defensive tackle position, man. Let's see who we got available. I do see a couple of decent ones here still. Unzaworki, Tommy Togoe, Chetufele. That's he's in the range. Third, fourth round. Bobby Brown, if that's your cup of tea. Marlon.
Corner.
Want to look at corner? Let's take a look at corner, guys. Your wish is my command. Let's take a look.
All right, Russell Flats.
Thomas Graham. Let's see. It looks like we got a little wiped out. Shakur Brown. Benjamin St. Juste. Not bad.
Play him at guard.
Trey Brown. Sean Wade. Trill Williams. Linebackers. Let's take a look at linebackers.
Is Marvin Wilson in your third round?
I'll take a look. We got Jamin Davis, linebacker, Kentucky. That's a good one. He's still out there. Chad Surratt. I'm not a fan of him. Montserrat Dylan Moses, Pete Warner, Cameron McGrone, Baron Browning, KJ Britt. Got a couple of good linebackers here available on the board still. Who do you guys want to go with? You want to go linebacker?
Linebacker, take Creed.
Creed? No.
Take Creed. Derek Bibles. Want you to take Creed. Browning. Pete Warner. Calvin Joseph is the beast. You can put him if you want to put up with him.
Rashad Weaver, Joe Tyron, Cameron Sample, Jordan Smith, Quincy Roche available. You can probably Chauncey Golson. I might be able to pick him up in the fourth. Let's go ahead and bypass that. Defensive tackles. Any of these defensive tackles? Any of you guys want defensive tackle here? How we looking in the chat box, guys? Linebacker. Moses is bad. Yeah, I agree. I'm not a Moses fan. Jason Renfro. We already got Grant. We got him in the second round. I think we're looking at linebackers, right? Pete Warner. Is that kind of rich at third round? Let me see. Let's take a look at linebackers, guys. If I were looking at linebacker, I'd probably go Jamin Davis, Pete Warner, or Baron Browning. Even KJ Brent.
They want Warner.
Let's go with Warner. Let's go ahead and pull the trigger there. What I like about Pete Warner is he gives you some flexibility. I wouldn't even be surprised if you move him into a safety type position. That's somebody you can keep on the field and play in the nickel. So I do like that. I know the Cowboys are interested in all three of these linebackers. Let's go ahead now and switch back over to Mike's mock draft. Let's see what you got on the clock, Mike.
Yep. It paused, so I'm finishing up my second, going into my third. We got 88 viewers up in this house, guys. We got 40 likes. I need 5 people to hit likes while we're waiting on this third round to creep up on us like a stalker in the night. 5 likes, 88 people. It's simple. Opposite of Diggs. Horn, Clay Cup, Horn. That's who I want. That's who I drafted. All right, 75th pick. Here we go, guys. We got positions all up in here. Let's see. I'm going to go offensive tackle first. I definitely want to look on the outskirts here. Tyron Smith is iffy. We got doo-doo pants, Terrence Steele playing right tackle. We got Brendan Knight playing the left tackle as backups. Joe, what you thinking here on offensive tackle right now?
Well, this is your mock draft, my bro. But I can give some input. Who are you looking at? Tackle? Robert Hainsey would be my guy.
Uh-oh. Two great minds think alike. I'm like, who have you taken? Who have I taken? I've taken Horn, and I've taken Wilson, the defensive tackle here. So there's my tackles right here. We're looking at Notre Dame, Joe's favorite of them all. Of course, you would pick that one. Let's go. What are you thinking? Let's see. What y'all thinking? Let's look at inside. Defensive lineman right here. Offensive lineman right here, guys. Nothing looks pretty. Nothing looks pretty. Okay. Let's see.
Liam Eichenberg gone, right? I'm pretty sure he left in the second round. Yeah, he's not there.
Let's look at linebacker. What y'all thinking? I need y'all's help. I can't hear y'all.
Got some offensive tackle. Some people want to look at offensive tackles. Derek Bible says Spencer Brown.
Oh, that Monty Rice is right there, though, from Georgia. I covered him. Let's see. I like Monty Rice.
Ben Cleveland. Got a Ben Cleveland. The dude from USC. The dude. We're talking about the great, no, what do you call it? The big Lebowski, the dude from USC. Nah, I know what you mean, bro. I like those USC guys. Derek. Yeah, those are. I like them.
Jason, with all due respect, I'm happy with Jarwin. I'm happy with Schultz there. I'm not looking for tight end. Safety, okay, let's look at safety here.
Clay Cup wants safety.
Clay Cup wants a lot of defense, lots of defense. You should see him in the defense. Oh, we got Sherwood. We got Nasruddin right there. Joe, Hassan Nasruddin. I covered him, remember? I covered him before we started dipping in mock drafts. Nasruddin's right there in front of me, Joe. I covered him. Joe. Florida State. I'm double dipping in Florida. Let's go. Give me my player I covered. If y'all missed the Frisco where I covered Nasruddin, you better go catch up on there.
All right, Mike. So go over your picks again. Who do you have so far as you get to your next pick?
All right. Let's see. How do you check that?
Memory.
Where's that at? Oh, I got Horn. I got Marvin Wilson, and I just got Nasruddin out of Florida. I'm double dipping all kinds.
All right, good deal. I like that we're changing this up, man. It's boring when you take the same pick, so I like that we're looking at different prospects. So good one there, Mike. Let's go ahead and hop back over to my mock draft now, guys. So taking a look at me, I'm on the clock here. We're at number 99 in the third round. This is our comp pick. All right. So far in my mock draft, we picked up Kyle Pitts with that first pick, Richie Grant in the second, and in the third, we got Pete Warner. We got the linebacker. So here we are, comp pick, third round, guys. Who do you guys want to look at? What position? Do you want to look at tackle? Do you want to look at wide receiver? This would be the sweet spot for Mike McCarthy. Second and third round, get your next up and comer. If anybody wants to go wide receiver, let me know in here. We do got some good ones here right off the bat. Amon Ross, St. Brown, Tutu Atwell, Amari Rogers, another good one there. Just a couple of these other guys you can get a little bit later. So let's take a look and see what else we got out there. Let's take a look at tight end. Tommy Tremble is on the board. Oh, man.
Tight end.
But we already got our tight end. We already got Kyle Pitts. So I'll let somebody else take him, but guys, just for general conversation, Tommy Tremble is a guy that you guys need to have on your list of players to watch. As far as prospects, the guy will block the hell out of you, can catch the ball, solid. Let's look at tackles. Robert Hainsey's available there. Brady Christensen's.
Tackle. Trey Smith. Trey Brown.
They're getting a little bit wiped out here on offensive tackles. Linebacker. If we can go linebacker again. We can go linebacker again and double dip at linebacker. Do you guys want to double dip? We still got Baron Browning. I know we had a couple people crying about skipping Baron Browning. He's available there. Let's see who we got here. We got some Atwells, defensive tackles. Hudson from Cincinnati. Jackson loves this Hudson kid like nobody's business.
Daz Jackson. I like that. That's a cool name.
2-2, draft 2-2. Browning is great in coverage. Browning, do you guys want to double dip linebackers?
Monty Rice.
Joe, are you going with Anthony Brown as your corner? Oh man, I mean they do have him another year. Let's take a look at cornerbacks.
Cheeto an extension or something. What did they show Cheeto some love in Joe's draft?
Well, I do like Trey Brown. I do like him as a slot guy there, so he's still there. I would really consider taking him. Sean Wade, I like him better in the slot. I don't like him on the outside. You could get some value there from him. Carl Vincent Jr., not bad. Paulson Adebo still available. So, guys, if you want to go like a slot corner, third-round comp pick, this might be where you want to go. Guys, let me know. Do any of these cornerbacks do anything for you? I like Trey Brown myself, but let me know in the comments what you guys like. Trey Brown, Sean Wade.
There was a bunch of Trey Brown in there.
Paulson Adebos.
Kelvin Joseph.
Kelvin Joseph with the off-field issues. Do you want to go with the cuckoo over there? Let me see. What do we got here, guys?
Third-round pick, right?
This is our comp pick. So this is
Joseph's worth the comp pick.
Let's do it. Let's go with the comp pick. Let's go with Kelvin Joseph, and let's just cross our fingers and hope that he doesn't go crazy. All right, guys.
He's gonna go Randy Gregory on us.
Good pick there. I think a lot of these cornerbacks that we listed there, I think it's a good deal there. Yeah. So with your comp pick, that's your. What did Broadus used to call that? That would be like your third and fourth round, or your red flag rounds or whatever. So I'm with it.
Calvin Johnson or Joseph right there. Calvin Joseph right there. I need to look at linebacker though. I definitely need to look at linebacker. I promised somebody earlier. I forgot who it was about a corner. But oh my goodness, Joe, look who it is. Monty Rice in the house. Guys, that's a no-brainer right there. We got Warner, Pete Warner, Ohio in the house. Dalen Moises. Oh, guys, we got to go linebacker. All I want to see is linebacker in the comment section.
Daz Jackson says Browning.
Boo. Monty Rice, Moses, or Warner. Rice is a beast. Thank you, Soup Trap. I covered him before we started doing mock drafts. Got to go Rice here. Rice. Woo!
Got a linebacker there. You got your linebacker there.
That's how we do it, Joe. That's how we do it.
This is how we do it, or whatever, however the hell that goes, right?
Daz Jackson said blah. He said blah to my pick.
He didn't like your pick. He didn't like your pick. Double dip at linebacker. All right, guys, we're going to flip over to my pick here. We're going to flip back to my mock draft. Here we go, guys.
Clay Cup is showing love.
Let's see where we're at. We are in the 4th round, guys. So we have 2 picks left remaining, and both of them here in the 4th round, obviously, and that'll conclude it. So we'll go with mine here in the first one. I'm gonna tell you right now, if Hainsey's still available, I'm taking him there. And yes, so here he is, guys. I'm taking Hainsey here in the 4th. We're gonna upgrade. We're gonna upgrade the tackle position, man. But before I do that, let's take a look. Let's give these guys a look and see who else is out here. So we got Tutu Atwell still available. Amari Rogers, I think we might be able to get him with our
Mike Jones loving my crap. Let's go.
Cornerback. Sean Wade still out there if you want a double dip. Cornerbacks, Paulson and Debo. So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna protect myself, guys, and I'm gonna go with
Go Trojans.
I'm gonna go with Hainsey here with the offensive tackle position and shore up that offensive line.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, I just don't trust and listen to this, Lyle Collins, this is basically his final year of his contract. The last 2 years are club options. So if they want to eject out of that contract, this will be his last season. So we'll see how Lyle Collins looks, this season. If we get the same old, at least you're protecting yourself. And that's what I did here. And you're protecting yourself, at the tackle position. So I do like that pick there.
You already know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing.
We're going to switch back over to Mike's mock draft. Let's see what you got.
Notre Dame product tackle. You know what it is. We got RH in the building. I ain't talking Stein. Let's go.
Oh, you're going to take him too?
I'm taking him. Oh, you drafted him too?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, I guess we both got him. I was busy reading the comment section when you were drafting.
It's all good. It's all good, guys. Pound that like button, guys. We're having a lot of fun here tonight. Okay, so this is the final 4th round pick, guys. Let's make this one count. This is our comp pick in the 4th round. We got Kyle Pitts in the 1st, Richie Grant in the 2nd, Pete Warner in the 3rd, Kelvin Joseph with our comp 3rd. We just got Robert Hainsey in the 4th, an absolute freaking steal. In reality, I don't think he'll last that long. So doing pretty good, mixing it up. I like what we're doing here, but with our 4th round pick, what do you guys want to go? You want to look at a backup QB? Not much there. Sam Ellinger. I don't like any of that. I do like Ian Book, but I'm not going to homer this thing up and keep drafting a bunch of my guys.
Johnny Manziel, I promise you.
Let's look at wide receiver. Amari Rogers staring at us right in the face there. Daz Newsome, Shai Smith's there. Eskridge, Frank Darby. 4th round comp picks. We got some really good options there at wide receiver if we want to go there. Let's take a look and see what do we have at linebacker. KJ Britt still there. Garrett Wallow still there. Pretty good.
Nickel. Leave it to tackle.
Let's see here. Let's look at defensive tackles. The interior. That wouldn't be a bad idea right about now. Let's see who we got. We got Milton. Darius Steele. He's not bad. Tadero Slayton. That's a big guy there. Tonga's there. So we got some big hulking one techs that are still out there. 4th round. That might be where you want to take a one tech this late in the 4th. You know what I mean? It's basically a 5th round pick. So got a couple options here, guys, at defensive tackle. Guys that I like, Darius Stills. I like Tadero Slayton, and I do like Tonga. Those are kind of the ones that kind of look good there. Let's look at edge real quick. Let's take a peek at the edge, guys. What's left? Ellerson Smith had a hell of a Senior Bowl. Wouldn't mind putting him in the mix. Chauncey Golston, I think, would be a hell of a steal right here this late. I don't know if in reality he will last this long, but, man, this is a guy that's going to give you good quality snaps. Hawkeyes, they put out some pretty good defenders, so That's a guy I would consider. Jonathan Cooper. We got another Notre Dame. I'm not going to go there, although I do like him. I know the Cowboys met with him. So Jonathan Cooper, Golston, Ellerson Smith, kind of some edge guys I like. What's everybody looking at here? We got some Tongas.
Yeah, we got a lot of Tonga.
Got a lot of Tongas. All right, guys. Let's do thy bidding. Okay. Let's go and take a look at the interior, and let's go ahead and pull the trigger on that, and let's get that guy in the mix.
Good.
Let's go with him. All right, guys. Good job. So we'll go ahead and we'll switch back over to Mike's mock draft, and he can finish his mock draft up.
Mike Jones, where you at? You already gave me an A+ on my draft. Oh, Patrick Jones, the second, right there out of Pittsburgh. I do like him. Right there. Let's see. Oh, I just went off instead of nine. Let's look at wide receiver. Let's see what I got in the wide receiver class. Amari Rodgers right there out of Clemson. Staring me right in the face. Diablo is solid, they say.
Yeah, Devon Diablo is pretty good. Not bad. Let's see. Is he available?
Felipe Franks is available.
We got some Amari Rodgers.
Oh, we got Jason Witten's Man of the Year right here.
Is Divine Diablo available? Daz Jackson, Diablo solid. Soup Trizap in the house. A wide receiver to use as a return man only. I like your thinking there, Jason. Thank you very much. Got to get CeeDee Lamb off there, man. I don't want to keep that star player returning kicks. Shi Smith or Amari Rodgers, Mike Jones. Can't go wrong with either of those guys. I agree, Mike.
Yep.
Sam Ellinger, good backup quarterback. Rico Collins. Check some running backs. Ryan Doyle.
Running backs.
Got another Amari Rodgers in the house.
Oh. Well, let me go right here.
Daz Jackson pounding that table for Divine Diablo. Is he there or is he gone?
Diablo.
He would be a linebacker or safety. I don't know where they have him in PFF.
Linebacker.
Dude, we got a lot of Rodgers. Got an Eskridge.
Maybe he is safety. Maybe he's not available.
Ooh, Gillespie's still there too. That's crazy.
Diablo isn't available. Diablo gone. Diablo gone.
Got a lot of Rodgers, Mike.
We go wide receiver, Joe. Wide receiver, Joe.
I like that. I do like
Amari
that.
Cooper, Amari Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers.
Pound that like video. Pound on that like button, guys, if you don't mind. If you guys are enjoying this dueling mock draft, hit like on that if you don't mind, guys. We do appreciate you guys. Let's go ahead and look at my results here from my mock draft. You guys, a lot of you guys wanted to get on that Pitts train. We went with it. Number 10, we got Richie Grant in the second. Got our defender playmaker, Pete Warner, linebacker in the third round. Kelvin Joseph, we went with him with our third-round comp pick. We're going to roll the dice with the off-field issues, but if everything works out, you might have a hell of a player. Short up the offensive line with Robert Hainsey and somebody that you can really roll with long-term. And Kairos Tonga out of BYU to close it out. PFF gave my mock draft a B, Mike. A B. So not bad. Not too bad for a 4-round mock draft. Again, here are the picks, guys. Pitts, Grant, Warner, Joseph, Hainsey, and Kairos Tonga. Not bad.
Truck.
Not bad. Soup Trap in the house with the $20 donation. Appreciate you, bro. The signed Dak fund. Yeah, maybe that will put the contract negotiations over the hump, Soup Trap. Though, do appreciate you, bro.
Dude,
appreciate you.
Hated my Jace Horn pick, Joe.
Let's take
raw.
Thank you, Soup Trap. Appreciate you, bro. Awesome.
Soup Trap, you the man, brother. You the man.
Mike, let's look at your grades here. What they got? Oh, PFF hated your number 1 pick there.
We did get some boos there, Joe. But listen, I got Marvin Wilson in the second round. A lot of people said that was a C draft pick. Pro Football Focus giving me a B plus. When I drafted Nazardine, the comment section was hating on me. They booed me, but the B that they booed me with gave me a B plus. And then we got Monty Rice with the C plus, which I like. We got your guy out of Notre Dame, Hainsley, right there with B plus, and Amari Rogers was the consistent pick of the comment section. That gave me a C plus overall, a B minus. Joe, what did you get again?
I got a B.
Oh, so I'm just right under you. And that F is what hurt me.
But yeah, so these picks, J.C. Horn, like I said, the more I've studied him, he's a bit grabby. I think you can get in his head. I'm thinking about doing a breakdown video between J.C. Horn and Patrick Surtain. You know, I do like put your mock draft back up there, Byron. Let's take a look at those picks a little bit more, because I think you got some interesting picks.
Oh, you're damn right. That's how we do things around here on the Frisco Report.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Draft time. I think they were a little bit harsh on that one there. Okay, so Horn, Marvin Wilson, I like that. You address the interior. Hasman Nasruddin, you know, you do need to throw another safety in the mix. I do like that. Monty Rice, the linebacker. I like that. Robert Hainsey, I love that. They gave you a B plus there. And Amari Rogers, man, I think is a hell of a way to close out the fourth round, Mike, because you get your return guy, you know, you have to, if you're looking ahead of time, you're looking at Michael Gallup, the way the Cowboys have been with these contracts, you know, they're probably going to move on, right? So with Amari Rogers, he'll become your slot guy. Cooper, Lamb, Rogers, let's whoop that butt all day long. I love it, man. I love the way to close out that pick out there.
Yes, sir.
Split decision. Guys, if you liked what we did here with the dueling 4-round mock draft, let us know. We might do this again. Very fun. Appreciate you. Thanks for joining the stream tonight, guys. Yes, indeed, Mike. But man, hell of a mock draft, dueling mock drafts. Had a lot of fun doing this, Mike. But any closing remarks here before we cut out, Mike?
No. Listen, guys, you're gonna hear a lot. Either if you're a Dak hater, and I put that in quotations, or if you're a Dak lover, back in quotations, guys. Things are gonna come out in this next week. You're gonna get 1-0 fan alerts. You're gonna get different tweets. You're gonna get just different videos from creators on YouTube, and it's all opinionated. So don't freak out. Don't get nervous. Don't bite your fingernails off. We got a whole week to see what happens. Expect a franchise tag. They can get a deal done in July. They have that cutoff date. So expect a franchise tag, guys. Don't really buy into much of creator side of things. Don't until things happen. Things will happen. People want clicks. People want views this time of year. So just be careful what you're listening to. Be careful what you're reading. Things are going to happen. And just don't freak out. Keep your emotions in your body. Remember, we represent the star. We don't represent players.
Well said, Mike. Well said. And that's what it is, guys. We're going to get through this. And by this time next week, guys, we're going to have another banger of a show, because by next week, we will know if they slap that tag on Dak Prescott or not, or if there is a new deal in place. So next week's going to be another fun show. We'll do another mock draft type scenario. We'll change it up. You know, we'll see what we can do. Maybe we move up this time, Mike. Maybe, you know, let's look at that scenario possibly. We'll see what we come up with, guys. But guys, we do appreciate you guys joining us. If you catch this on the replay, or if you're watching this live right now, hit like on that button on your way out. We do appreciate it, guys.
Hit likes while we get fired.
Yeah, hit like, or Mike's getting fired. Like, but that's it, guys. We'll see you for the next one. Peace, everybody.
Peace.